So with us this evening to explain what we do is Mr. Perry Wong is here, and then Mr. Sobel.
Okay, so you did introduction.
I just mentioned your name. I didn't say any other thing.
Okay, good, excellent. Well, thanks guys for having me over. Tonight we're just going to be talking about, something that I think a lot of times people don't know about. It's really about protecting your loved ones. I mean, right now, we went through a COVID-19 pandemic. A lot of things happened, right? We were locked down, we were shut down, That wasn't good. 2020 was nasty, And, a lot of times we don't realize that, when things like that happen, there's ways where we can protect ourselves. And what's going on? How come the screen's not showing? Where's the ID? That's why you paid the big dollar, right? So you fixed it. There's no way I would have been able to do that. So, all right. So we all knew. All right. So let's talk about what's going on. Why are we here? Can you move that screen a bit closer? Right. Well, we're going to talk to you basically about how to protect you and your loved ones during this time. And I'm going to tell you something called Life 101. I think everyone can relate to this, right? Because that's really why we're here. That's what we're going to talk about. But I think with this is this. I think in life, right, we all want to retire. We all want to retire. Who wants to retire here? We all want to retire, right? Retirement is the ultimate goal of all of us. We want to sit back, relax, and enjoy life. That's what retirement is. But in order to retire, you're going to have savings, right? You have savings and investments, right? If you don't have savings and investments, you're not retiring. Make sense? So what do? You guys work. So you guys do different jobs here, right? Some are in construction, some of you are truck drivers, some of you are IT professionals, some of you work in restaurants, whatever it is. You're working hard to make money, right? We all work hard to make money, right? And why do we work to make money? Why do we need 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 money? Why do we work to make money? Why? Why? Because our bills are paid, that's why. See, I picked on you because you got a lot of kids, right? You gotta feed them, right? You gotta feed the kids, right? So you gotta feed the kids, you gotta pay the mortgage, you gotta pay the rent, you gotta make the car payments, right? We got a lot of bills to pay, am I right? Who doesn't have bills to pay? Right? So we all gotta pay our bills, we all gotta make money, we all gotta work hard to make money, and then if we're lucky, we have money left, we're gonna go to savings, and then we can retire one day. Is that life? Life in Nigeria, and it's life in Canada. It doesn't matter where you live, I don't care, right? So, but there are two things that can stop in the cycle, two things. And the two things that can stop is what? Getting injured, getting sick, right? If you're a truck driver, you get into a trucking accident, you're not working, you're not making money, right? You get injured, you get sick, COVID-19, you get pneumonia, whatever. So if you're not working, you're not making money, right? You're unable to work. And if you're not working, you're not making money, right? Because I'm assuming you only get paid if you drive truck. I'm assuming you only get paid if you're working. So if you're not working because you're injured or sick, your bills continue. So here's a question of what I'm going to ask you all. It's an important question. That's why I'm here today. How do you pay your bills if you're not working? Think about it. Is that an important topic matter? She's got beautiful kids here. If there's no money coming in, how do you feed the kids? That's important, right? You can rely on the government? Yeah. Sure. I guess we can rely on the government, right? So, the bottom line is you need money to pay your bills, but you're not working because you got injured or sick. You understand, right? That's why we're here. So what ends up happening is you're going to have to deplete your savings. You're going to have to tap your savings, right? You're going to have to increase your debt load. Well, if you got no savings and lots of debt, you're not going to retire. Does that make sense? Because I didn't come here wearing a nice suit. I didn't come here to get you guys some food to eat. I came here because I need you all to understand the importance of paying your bills. That's a reality. And unfortunately, the reality is if you get injured or sick, you don't work, you don't make money, you can't pay your bills. Your house gets weak, you get your house foreclosed on, you can't make the rent payment, your car gets recalled. It's not a good situation. Am I right or wrong? Kids don't get fed. So that's why I'm saying really, the big picture is about protecting your retirement. Really, right? We all want to retire. And the best way to protect retirement is to protect your savings. The best way to protect your savings is to protect your ability to pay your bills. It's really that simple. That's all I'm here for. I'm here to help you pay your bills when you get injured or sick. That's the bottom line. Because some of you are sitting here going, oh, I got life insurance, I got all that stuff. That's great. But life insurance doesn't do that. You see? And that's why we need living benefits. You need benefits that pay you when you're alive because you have bills today. You need money now to pay your bills today. Does that make sense? You have to pay your bills. You got no choice. So that's why I'm here today, because I'm trying to show you how I can help you pay your bills if you get injured or sick. Because that's the bottom line. So we're changing the insurance landscape. Because a lot of times insurance people think, oh, I got life insurance, I got a group plan, I got a lot of stuff. Right? You got lots of insurance. But we're changing the focus from a death insurance focus to a living focus. Now, there's a lot of companies out there that do insurance, right? We all know insurance companies, right? Manulife, Sun Life, they have tons of them. But they all talk about life insurance. They don't talk about living benefits, benefits that pay you when you're alive. That's why I'm here. So combined insurance does that. Combined's been around since 1922. They're a 100-year-old company. They've been in Canada since 1956. They're 68 years old. We're a solid company. We're not small. You know, we've been helping farmers out. Now we're expanding in the cities. And you know what? We've got millions of policyholders around the world. We're a global international company. You know, we offer accident plans, sickness plans, critical illness plans, disability, even life insurance. Our parent company is Chubb. You heard of Chubb? Chubb's the largest insurance company in the world. In fact, Warren Buffett just bought $7 billion worth of shares with this company. Warren Buffett, you know Warren Buffett is, right? So Warren Buffett paid $7 billion to buy this company, right? A part of the company, not 4% of the company. AM Best rates every insurance company, like a report card. You know what a report card is, right? A+. I wish I had an A in my report card. I was a B student. We'll be paying out claim share, our claim history, over 26.3 billion, not billion, paid out. We paid out 2.58 billion each and every day. That's a lot of claims we paid out. In Canada, during COVID, we paid 106 million. So we do cover COVID-19. So $106 million paid out in COVID, during COVID. So here's an important question I think we all need to answer. How would your finances be affected if you couldn't work due to an accident or illness? Think about it. You get injured, you get sick, you're not working, you're not making money, how do you pay your bills? How do you feed your family, right? I'm the man of the house, I'm in charge of the finances. If I don't make money, my kids don't get fed. It's that simple. I'm sorry. The buck stops with me. I'm responsible for my family's well-being. If I don't work, I don't make money, my family's in trouble. So, my recommendation, get an accident savings plan. Why? Because if you get injured or sick, we pay you money. My second recommendation, get critical illness. Why? Because cancer, stroke, and heart attack's reality, right? I see the food back there. There's some nice food there, but not too healthy. Could result in heart attacks and strokes. All I'm saying is people get sick, people get injured. You gotta be paid. It's that simple. I'm gonna go over now real quickly how our accident savings plan is gonna protect you. Now there are 5 ways that the accident plan is gonna protect you. 5 ways. The first way is a hospital confinement benefit. You can find a hospital, we're gonna give you $400 a day in the hospital. Would you like $400 a day in the hospital tax-free? Obviously, right? And you pay for the first day up to a year, no waiting period. We don't look at income, it's not income based, and it's a fully supplemental supplemental. So we pay on top of group plans, we pay on top of EI, we pay on top of workers' comp. So I know some of you say, oh, I got a group plan. Well, that's great. We pay on top of that. We pay on top of all that. So we don't look at income. Right? And we can protect you to age 85. We cover you 24/7, on the job, off the job, at home, at work, at play. And here's the best part, kids can get covered, kids and seniors. Why? Because unfortunately children do get sick and injured. I got 2 kids myself, and I know as a parent that if my child was hospitalized, I would be there, right? Which parent here would not be there? So if you're in a hospital, you're not making money, right? Your employer's not going to pay you if you're in a hospital. You know that, right? Good. So if you're in a hospital because your child's there, you're not getting paid, you're not making money, how do you pay your bills? Same thing, how do you pay your bills? And we cover any occupation, any activity. Is there any bomb disposal people here? Anyone here work for crazy? No, I'm just joking, right? Anyone working in a crazy job? We cover you. Anyone here bungee jumping, skydiving? Anyone a rodeo clown? Anyone like that? Anyone doing crazy stuff? We cover you. Anyone ride a motorcycle? We cover you. Any occupation, any activity. If you join the circus, I'll cover you too. Whatever you want. I don't care what occupation or activity will protect you. So that $400 a day tax-free. The second one we pay is ICU. If you end up in the ICU, no one wants to be there. I know you say, well, I don't want to be there. I know you don't want to be there, but it happens. We're going to give you $2,000 a day in the ICU. $2,000 a day in the ICU. All tax-free, not based on income. Remember, it's not based on income. This poor guy spent 63 days in the ICU. Trust me, he didn't want to be there. He didn't want to be in the ICU, and he didn't want COVID-19. Who wants COVID? I don't want it. This guy would have got paid $126,000. So we can sit here and say, well, Perry, you know, I'm not going to be in the hospital, I'm not going to be in the ICU, that's fine. But this guy didn't want it too. And would $126,000 help? Of course it would. But here's the sad reality. He got zero. Just like everyone else. So right now, if you don't have coverage, you're getting zero. 126,000 is better than zero, is it not? That's the bottom line. I'm not here to waste your time, guys. I got better things to do on a Sunday night. But I'm here to educate and inform you guys about the importance of getting coverage because money makes a difference. $126,000 is not a small amount of money. $2,000 a day can go a long way in your road to recovery. Now you may sit there and say, well, doesn't provincial health care cover that? It's free, right? Provincial health care. But provincial health care does not give you $2,000 a day in the ICU. Right? The government don't give us $2,000 a day in the ICU, right? The third way you pay is recovery benefits, so when you leave the hospital, we're going to pay you money to stay home. Yeah, you stay home, watch Netflix, stay home, watch Prime, catch up with some miniseries, whatever you want to catch up on. I'm watching Suits right now. I'm going to give you 10-day minimum for up to 3 times the number of days you're hospitalized. So real quickly, 1 day in the hospital is not $400. 1 day in the hospital is $4,400. Yes, you heard that. 1 day in the hospital is $4,400. Who can use $4,400? Who? All of you, obviously, right? You guys open up your hand and don't get it. Yeah, simple. Right? Here's the reality. If you end up in a hospital today, right now, you're getting zero. I'm offering you $4,400. It's that simple. Second one, what's the cost? I will come to that real soon. Trust me, it's affordable. I'm Chinese, right? You know how good deal where it is, right? So trust me, it ain't expensive. One thing about me is I'm real tight. I don't like to spend a lot of money. You open my wallet, there's like cobwebs coming in. It's scary. So 1 day in the hospital is $4,400. 2 days in the hospital is $4,800. 3 days is $5,200. Yes, $5,200 for 3 days in the hospital. 5 days, we're going to give you $8,000. 10 days, we'll give you $16,000. Who's good at math? If 10 days is 16, what's 30 days? Any good mathematicians here? If 10 days pays 16, what does 30 pay? 48. Gee, it's called mathematics. 30 days pays 48, and 100 days pays 160,000. So when you sit here all day and say, why am I here? Well, if you end up in a hospital for 100 days, I'm giving you 160,000 bucks. Or you get zero. Right now you guys are sitting at zero. It's that simple. Now let's see how the 100 days you spend in the hospital, you spend 30 in the ICU. That's an extra 48 grand. That example is $208,000. Is that good money, $208,000? It's better than zero, right? Remember, you're all getting zero. Your group plan ain't paying you $208,000. Now, what if you're not? So we're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars if you're hospitalized. So if you're paying attention, you're probably asking me, well, gee, Perry, what if I'm not hospitalized? What if I break my arm, break my leg? What if I chip my tooth? What if I get a cut? What if I get a stitch, a day surgery? We're going to give you $4,000. That's simple, 4,000 bucks. So if you cut your finger, so I have a 9-year-old daughter, and she loves gymnastics. So my 9-year-old daughter is doing gymnastics, and she cuts her finger, and she gets one stitch. That one stitch is $4,000. My son is 12 years old. He's got ADHD. I don't know how he got it. I think he got it from his dad. Right? And, you know, my son, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, right? If he breaks his tooth, a fractured tooth is $4,000. Now, I only got 2 kids, so I only have 2 profit centers. At the end of the day, it's unlimited claims. Like, I don't want my kid to break a finger. I don't want my kid to break an arm. I don't want to break an arm. But if it happens, I'm getting $4,000. How much are you getting? And if you have a dangerous job, let's say you're a truck driver, you ride a motorcycle, you work in construction, you're working hard, you get injured, you get a cut, you get a stitch, I'm going to pay you $4,000, tax-free, not based on income. Like I said, I'm not here to waste your time. I'm here to help you get value out of this. And I'll tell you the price real soon. Right? So it's unlimited claims. So you can break your finger 10 times and get 40,000 as an example. I don't recommend it, but it happens. Last one, ambulance reimbursement. Ambulance run, we give you $800 for an ambulance run. Right? No big deal. So you get $800 for an ambulance run. So let's look at reality. What's reality? The reality is this. You probably have a house, so you're all spending hundreds of dollars on insuring your home. Am I right? You buy house insurance. Good. You also drive a car, so you're spending hundreds of dollars on insuring your car. Am I right? So we spend hundreds of dollars insuring our car and our home. Am I right? That's a reality. How much are we spending protecting our family? Thank you. We spend more money protecting our car than we do protecting our own family. Call me out on this one. Tell me I'm out of line. We spend more money protecting our car than we protect your own family. Why is it that we protect our car, but we don't protect the people in the car? Why is it that we protect the house, but we don't protect the people in the house? In fact, we protect the IKEA couch. We protect the TV set. We protect the microwave oven. But we don't protect the family on the couch, watching TV, using a microwave oven. Why is that? Why is the microwave oven more important to my kids? It isn't. But that's reality. That is reality. I'm just here to wake you guys up. I'm the alarm clock. Ding, 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 ding. It's time to wake up. So, let's recap. We're going to pay you 5 ways. Here's my recommendation. We need to protect the family, right? I think we got to protect the kids, right? So, I'm going to recap in case you forgot. There's 5 ways I'm going to pay you. First 2 ways, hospitalization. Hundreds of dollars if you're hospitalized. Hundreds of thousands. Well, what if I'm not hospitalized? Fracture or day surgery, $4,000. Ambulance, $800. All money paid directly to you on top of EI, workers' comp, and disability. We pay on top of disability, on top of workers' comp, right? Get to age 85. No restricted occupation. You can be a circus clown. I don't care what you do. We're going to protect you. So here's the price. Here's what you've been waiting for. Like I said, I'm Chinese, man. This is not going to be expensive. I'm going to quote you the Maserati plan. I'm going to quote you the top plan. I'm not going to go low. I'm going to give you the highest plan. The plan that pays you $4,000 for a cut, $4,400 for 1 day to hospital, $8,000 for 10 days, $160 grand for 100 days. That's the plan I'm going to quote you. It's $56. $56 a month. Yeah, a day. No, 56 an hour. No, 56 a month. It's $1.86 a day. It's less than a cup of coffee at Starbucks. You can't even fill up your tank of gas for $56. So for less than a tank of gas, I'm going to cover you against any accident. So you can sit there and say, well, Perry, I don't think I'm going to get into an accident. Well, that's fine. Save $56. Or pay the $56. Hope you never get into an accident. And if you do, you're getting thousands of dollars tax-free. And you won't get your car repoed. You won't lose your house. And your kids are fed. It's really that simple. I'm sorry. Because right now, I already know in this room, 99% of you, if not 100% of you, don't have this coverage.
Is there any health screening?
What?
Is there any health screening?
For the accident plan, there's no screening. Everyone qualifies for the accident plan. I'm going to talk about the sickness plan yet. You know what? I think you're a plant, right? You're just asking the right questions at the right time. So, she's asking for the sickness plan. Well, we're going to get there. We're going to get there. Now, that's the top plan, right? Well, if you want something lower, you get half the plan for half the price. You get a plan for those $14. $14. Well, don't expect $4,400 for 1 day in a hospital. You'll get, who's the math whiz here? $4,400 divided by 4. $1,100. $1,100 for 1 day. That's $14. And how much you get for a fracture or a stitch? Not $4,000. You get $1,000, right? 4 times less coverage. Ooh, that's basic mathematics, right? Now, we have a family plan because how many kids you got? 2 only? I see a lot more than 2. The family plan is unlimited kids. So I'm a cheap guy, right? I only have 2 kids. So I'm a 40% savings. Now, if I really want to save more money, I'll just pop out another kid. Well, not me, my wife will. And I'll get a 50% savings. And if I really want to save a lot of money, I'll make a family of 6 and save 60%. But I'm telling you right now, I'm okay with 40. I'm sticking with 40. It's a family plan, it's a fixed price, one price, unlimited children. You get a pack load, it's $34. $34, whole family's covered. I'm not breaking a bank at $34. And your whole family's covered for $34. It's $1.12 a day. So it's affordable. And unlimited children, including newborn babies. So if a baby's born with a medical condition, that baby has guaranteed insurability. Isn't that amazing? Because sometimes babies are born with medical conditions. Well, that baby is guaranteed insurable at birth with a family plan. Now let's get to sickness, right? Because you asked about medical questions, right? So right now, are you concerned about, like, we're in the 8th wave, 9th wave? I think we're in the 20th wave. I actually lost track. But the big question is this the last pandemic? I don't think it's the last pandemic. I'm sorry, I got kids. I think they're going to face a lot of pandemics. So our savings plan will protect you. Our savings plan will protect you from any illness, any disease. The accident plan is any accident. This is any illness, any disease, including COVID and all future pandemics. So here's the question there. So here's your answer to your question. For the accident plan, everyone qualifies. But for the sickness plan, here's the question. That's it. Those are the only questions we ask. We ask you, do you have cancer in the last 5 years? Cancer, heart attack, stroke, right? We ask you, did you have MS, Down syndrome, muscular dystrophy, cystic fibrosis? That's it. Alcoholism, drug addiction. Now you have a few drinks, that's okay, but it's going to be an alcoholic, that's all. Insulin, that's a knockout. Type 2 diabetes, we're okay. I'm sure some of you might be diabetics. Type 2, we're okay. AIDS, HIV, knockout. And a liberal weight chart. Very easy. That's the only question. No smoking, no smoking question, no rating decline question, and no family history. No family history question. So those are the only questions, right? Now who could read between the lines? Meaning, which questions did we not ask? Here's the list. People with the following conditions we buy the plan. Someone with kidney problems. I sold this plan to someone with no kidney. No kidney. He's on dialysis every day. I have a standard rating sickness. Someone with liver damage, liver transplant, lung damage, oxygen, supplemental oxygen, they can buy the plan at standard rating. Even some with blood disorders like hemophilia, hepatitis, and sickle cell anemia. Yes, I can insure someone with sickle cell anemia. I've been doing insurance for 23 years, and I don't know any other company out there that can insure someone with sickle cell anemia. We will, at standard rating. Yes. What's the catch, Mr. Wong? There's got to be a catch. The catch is, for the first 2 years, we will not cover any illness or disease related to that pre-existing condition. So if someone's got sickle cell anemia, the first 2 years we don't cover sickle cell anemia. I'm sorry. Most companies won't even talk to you. Right? After 2 years, full coverage. Full coverage. And you pay the same price as a healthy person.
So what is the essence of paying if you won't cover everything?
Because no other company is going to cover you for sickle cell, but the very fact that we cover you after 2 years, and we cover you to age 85. So let me give you an example. Let's say you're 33 years old. You're right. 33, 34, we don't cover sickle cell. But when you hit 35 to 85, that's 50 years, we give you full coverage. 50 years full coverage. Yeah, that's how we make money. This ain't a non-profit. We make money. I'm sorry. Yeah, this ain't free insurance. I'm sorry you're going to pay for it. We make money. Yeah, we make money.
You will take my money.
I take your money.
Yeah, for 2 years.
Yeah, for 2 years. You get nothing. But if you got sickle cell anemia, you might get COVID-19. Now, is COVID-19 related to sickle cell anemia? No. So they might cover you. So the first 2 years you are covered. We just don't cover sickle cell anemia. I think that's fair, right? I mean, you got sickle cell. No one's going to cover you for sickle cell. I'll tell you right now. You go price shopping. Who's going to insure someone with sickle cell anemia? No one. The fact that I would even entertain an application and approve the application and pay standard rating, you pay the same rating as me. I don't have sickle cell, but you pay the same price as me. The only difference is, for first 2 years I don't cover sickle cell for you guys, but then after 2 years you're fully covered. you're fully covered at age 85. That's a lot of coverage. And you pay the same price as a healthy person. So we can sit here and say, well, gee, Perry, that's fine and dandy. But here's the deal. The reality is these people are sick. What's the chance of these sick people being hospitalized?
100%.
Thank you. So, is it okay you might have to wait 2 years? And then after that, boom, 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 Bob's your uncle, go crazy. Let's keep going. Crohn's, lupus, Lyme disease, type 2 diabetes, epilepsy, right? Even mental illness. You have mental illness, we can get you a plan, but we don't cover mental illness. I'll make that very clear. So if you're kind of crazy like me, you can get a plan, but we don't cover crazy. But if you're crazy, you can still get pneumonia, you can still get COVID-19, and crazy people still get sick. So we'll cover that. We won't cover crazy. Because I'm married, trust me, I'm married. So I know what crazy is. Now, just so you know, you probably think my wife is Chinese. Wrong answer! I don't have a Chinese wife. I'll tell you at the end which nationality my wife is. It was shocking.
From Nigeria.
No, she's not Nigerian. I'm not that lucky. I'm not that lucky. All right. People with Parkinson's disease, people with cerebral palsy can buy the plan. Benign brain tumors. Benign brain tumors can buy the plan. People with sleep apnea, even if you're hooked up to a machine, sleep apnea. I can cover you if you have irritable bowel syndrome, ALS, motor neuron disease, autism, autistic individuals, kids that are autistic. I'll probably have that. I'm probably off the spectrum anyways. COVID, high cholesterol or thyroid issues. So, here's why I gave you that big list. Do you know anyone who's sick? Do you know anyone out here that has a pre-existing condition like this? And if you do know someone who has a condition like this, you better have them talk to this beautiful girl right here, because we can get you covered at standard rating. Alright? Because trust me, whoever you know who has these illnesses, they're looking for coverage, they just don't know where to get it. None of the big companies out there will insure these people, but we will. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. Because trust me, these people need help. If somebody in your community gets sick, I know you as a community will band together to help them. We all will. We're human beings. We're passionate. We will help our fellow brothers and our fellow sisters. But at the end of the day, there's only so much I can do. There's only so much I can give to my community. This plan will provide that. Because trust me, these people need it. That's okay. Yes. What are the benefits? Like I said, if you buy the top plan, if you buy the top, so the previous one, this is just a question. That's the questionnaire. That's why there's no sickle cell question. There's no lung question. There's no kidney question. There's no benign brain tumor question. There's no mental illness question. Because there's no question, you can accept them. See? So, very few questions. So if the guy's got no kidney, there's no kidney question. You answer no, 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 you got the coverage. It's that simple. We're not lying. You're going to put in the application that I have no kidney, I'm on dialysis, you put it right in there, disclose it, but we still accept you. So we're not here to lie, we're not here to go nudge, nudge, wink, wink, don't tell anyone. Keep it shut, don't say anything. So we tell everyone. So that's a big list.
Sorry, excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah. Depression, schizophrenia, bipolar, manic, whatever. So you can buy Good, very good question. So there's accident covered and there's sickness covered, right? So first of all, we don't cover mental illness. So someone with mental illness can buy a sickness plan, but people with mental illness, we don't cover mental illness. But a mental illness person with schizophrenia or bipolar, manic, whatever, they can still get COVID, they still get pneumonia, they still get cancer, heart attack, stroke, so they can still get sick. We cover that. Well, we will cover that. Now your next question was, what if this person with mental illness gets into an accident? Right. Right. So the company would have to link the accident with the mental illness. Wow, that's a stretch. So if the client is stupid enough to admit it, well then I guess we're not going to pay that claim. But if I fall down and trip, somehow the insurance company's going to link it to my mental illness, right? Oh, because you're schizophrenic, you fell down and tripped and broke your leg. That's a bit of a stretch. I need a drink. Give me a water. All right, let's keep moving.
I need to get into so like, as a result, this person has a pre-existing condition, right? So as a result of the accident, he has injuries. Will you just leave the client?
If a guy gets in an accident,
Yes.
and it's not linked to the sickness, he gets in an accident, we're paying him $4,000 for a cut, $4,000 for a stitch, $4,000 for a fracture, $4,400 for 1 day. We're paying him. Okay? Okay, just keep moving. My time's running out. My time's running out. Guys. Okay, it's not that. It's not a critical illness. CI. It's not a critical illness. Here's the reality. Okay, running out of time. We have 2 minutes left. Hurry up, guys. Calm down. 50% of Canadians out there are getting cancer, stroke, and heart attack. You know that, right? I'm sorry. It's already covered. So here's real quickly. Our plan, we have a plan that covers you for the big 3. 90% of people, the claims are cancer, stroke, and heart attack. You guys all know something about cancer? We all know cancer, right? Cancer's bad, right? King Charles got cancer. So this plan will pay you basically $800 a day you're in a hospital and $800 per day for chemo radiation. So here's a crazy example. Someone buys a plan, they get a stroke, we pay them $800 per day in the hospital. Then he gets a second stroke, we pay again. We keep on paying. Then the guy gets a heart attack, we pay again. Then the guy gets cancer, we pay. We go for chemo, radiation, we pay. We keep on paying. That's big money, right? How much is the plan, right? How much is this crazy plan? Well, I'm telling you right now, most of you don't have coverage, am I right? Most of you are not covered. Am I correct to say that? Well, here's the price. There it is. That's the price. It's affordable. Yeah, I'm rounding up here. That's affordable. Am I right or wrong? It's affordable. Good. So, it's not a lot of money. So, I'm done here. The president's rather kick my ass out of here. Bottom line is this. Bottom line is, give her a call. We'll take care of you. Now we got a draw. Who wants Tim Hortons gift card? Who wants to win a gift card? We have 2 gift cards to give away. All solo. That's why I brought them along. Pass around the thing. Write your name and number. Give it up. Come on, get up. Get up. Who wants to win a gift card?
Anybody not giving me their name?
Come on. You get a winning chance for a gift card.
Give it to me.
I'm also going to give away a free dancing lesson with me. And teach you how to dance. That's also part of the draw.
Guys, I want to tell you something that Perry didn't mention. The plan is non-cancelable by the company and it pays multiple claims. So that means anybody in here ever broken a tooth? Anybody other than me ever chipped a tooth? Well, I have the maximum plan. 3 months ago I chipped a tooth. Guess how much that plan paid me? $4 grand.
Yeah, he chipped his tooth all the time.
Hold on.
4,000. Get out.
I chipped another 2 teeth in the last 2 months. It's going to pay me another $8 grand. The company pays because I have an accident plan.
All right. All right, guys. Here's the deal. I'm done. Listen, if you want to be a rep, if you want to sell this product, I'm hiring. I'm hiring. So if you want to do what I do and make a lot of money, you talk to me. All right? It's real simple. You want to make money? You want to sell this stuff? Our training, our help, we make tons of money doing this. People in your community need this, and I can help you do that. Right? Thanks. What a crowd! I got yelling and screaming. Got yelling and screaming. It's like talking to my kids.
People, I make a very intention. We appreciate. We can combine
The rest of them are out there.
and they also helped us today, providing us and drinks and work. So we appreciate it.